Hello everyone that watching this video. Today I'm gonna talk about my math proposal. It's about coronavirus. Let's go. The topic to discuss is introduction, the data, the main objective, the idea, and the last is resource. So first of all, what is the introduction? What is the COVID-19 and why does it cause such a problem? What would happen if the problem is not tackled? First of all, we have to know what is COVID-19. Coronavirus disease COVID-19 is an infectious disease caused by a newly discovered coronavirus. Most people infected with the COVID-19 virus will experience mild to moderate respiratory illness and recover without requiring special treatment. Older people and those with underlying medical problems like cardiovascular disease, diabetes, chronic respiratory disease, and cancer are most likely to develop serious illness. The best way to prevent and slow down transmission is be well informed about the COVID-19 virus, the disease it causes and how it spreads. Protect yourself and others from infection by washing your hands or using an alcohol-based rub frequently and not touching your face. So what are the symptoms of the virus? First is the fever. The second is tiredness, and the third is dry cough. The other symptoms that can be shown is chills, sore throat, loss of smell, loss of taste, headache, diarrhea, and severe vomiting. Coronavirus infects the lungs. The two main symptoms are a fever or a dry cough, which can sometimes lead to breathing problems. The cough to look out for is new, continuous cough. This means coughing a lot of more than an hour, or having 3 or more coughing episodes in 24 hours. If you usually have a cough, it may be worse than usual. So how to prevent this COVID-19? First of all, you have to wash your hands. Clean your hands often. Use a soap and water or an alcohol-based hand rub. The WHO have request to wash our hand for about 20 minutes. The second one is social distancing. Maintain a safe distance from anyone who is coughing or sneezing. We should keep our distance from other people for about 2 meters. The third one is stay at home. Stay at home if you feel unwell and come out when there is need. So we have to stay at home if you feel unwell or sick. And you have to quarantine for about 14 days. Prevent touching. Do not touch your eyes, nose, or mouth. So why does this coronavirus cause such a problem? So this can be a problem because the COVID-19 virus can cause abundant death. In addition, this virus causes lung damage and spread very quickly. The disease can spread from a person to a person through small droplets from the nose or mouth, which are spread when a person with COVID-19 coughs or exhales. These droplets and an object and surface around the person. Corona also caused the number of medical workers need, so it requires no small cost to recover this virus. So it can cause a big problem if it's not been tackled. So, what if the virus is not tackled? If this virus is not attacked quickly or dealt with quickly, the thing that happens is that it causes the death rate to rise. In addition, people who are positive with this virus will continue to roam and spread to people. Because this virus is easily to be spread, and it's because of the small droplets from other people. The another thing is that it can have a social and economic impacts. In social terms, people will be more afraid to meet each other and prefer to avoid them. Because some people will think that this person have a sick or maybe contain the virus. But in the economy, the marketing will be destroyed because entrepreneurs will be closed due to the absence of the buyers. And some of the malls have been closed so that people cannot go outside and meet other people. So these are the data of COVID-19 in Indonesia. This one is containing photos, graph, data, and etc. So, COVID-19 in Indonesia have case about 9,096 people. The death is 765 people, and the recovery is 1,151 people. All of these graph and all of these photos are not photos. I mean the data and the graph is update at 26 April 2020. So the total case in Indonesia, this one still keep increasing at every month. The new case is also keep increasing as people will keep spreading this virus. The death will also increase as the case is increasing. This is the recovery, and this one is the worldwide case. It keep increasing across the month. So the conclusion that I make is, from the graph above, we can conclude that case in Indonesia continue increase rapidly. The mortality rate has also increased. So how can this happen? This is all caused by a citizen in Indonesia who do not comply with government regulations such as lockdowns, social distancing, and etc. Indonesian citizens always underestimate the virus and are still gathering so as to increase the percentage of communicable disease even higher. In addition, they still insist not to be at home. The other is also sometimes still often go to work, meet people, and even still eat at the restaurant that's still open. The contributing factor is the lack of direction from a firmer government, and citizens do not think in the long terms what the impact will be if they are still spending a lot of time in outside. So what is the main objective of this proposal? This one is content. Why does this specific problem need to be tackled, and who are the major beneficiaries? So why does this virus must be tackled? Same as the slide that I have been showing you before, this virus must be immediately removed or attacked because this virus is very dangerous to citizens in the world. This virus is very deadly and very difficult to cure. Many medical personnel are also negligent so that some people can die from this virus. In addition, if not treated quickly, it will have a fatal impact on the environment both economically and socially. People who are positively affected by this virus, if left wandering alone, can transmit more than 10 people at once, because only from physical contact can already be infected. In short, this virus causes all activities in our daily life to be disrupted, and the longer this virus develops, the longer we will be miserable because of the limitation of going out of the house and always wearing a mask all the time. Another thing can also cause the economic crisis increasingly destroyed because many shops and businesses are forcibly closed. So the economic will go down as all of the store and the entrepreneur are closed and there's no buyers. So who is the major beneficiaries in this idea? So I can say that this idea is very beneficial for both the government and the citizens. On the government side, this will be reduce the number of deaths from this virus. This will make an abundant profit because the longer of the virus is reduced, the economic situation will also improve and markets and business have begun to stabilize. In addition, residents there will also begin to return to normal and be able to carry out activities as usual. Healthy guarantees of citizens are also getting stronger and the possibility of contracting this virus is also reduced. So, these are my idea to reduce this COVID-19. There have been various ways taken by the government to reduce the spread of the virus, whether the social distance, lockdown, and etc. However, there is still a lot of spread of this virus, and it's very difficult to stop the spread of this virus. Now here, I have several ideas to apply to people's life. What are they? Let's see. So these are my 3 ideas to stop this COVID-19. The first one is move people in one apartment. The second one is install more CCTV, and the third one is give 5% of salary. I'm sure you guys don't understand this, and so I'm gonna explain it. So, the first one, what is moving people in one apartment? The spreading of the coronavirus caused a major difficulties. One of them being a hindrance of the distribution of food and other necessities provided by the government. Such distribution include masks, hand sanitizer, as well as order and instruction from the government on how to deal with the access to the settlement. In order to face this problem, I have a solution. I request a residents of respective area to move into single apartment building together. This aims to facilitate the distribution of government goods to its citizens in a more beneficial way as they all live in the same building. In order to again minimize the number of people going in and out of their rooms, warnings and penalties will be upon those who disobey the social distancing rules. It has been made sure that the apartment rooms had been sterilized from the top to bottom, and daily inspection will be done by officer. This relocation shall be emphasized in hopes of reducing the number of victims of the COVID-19 virus. So the government will gather all the citizens, every city together in one apartment, so that the government can be easily to check and give the distribution to all of the citizens. So it doesn't need to the government to go and give one by one, and it's so hard. It wastes time. So the second one is install more CCTV. Installing more CCTV, I mean in the road. The another idea that I want to convey is to install more CCTV in the collection area. Residents around still often refute the government rules to remain at home and instead continue to travel outside. They will continue to gather in remote alleyways to avoid being caught by patrols who are guarding. So the government is recommended to install CCTV around the alleys and that are expected to be a place to hang out. If it is known that they are gathering, patrols can come to the area and immediately disperse it. Besides that, it also aims to improve security and protect settlements from increasing prevalent crime. So, my idea is to put more CCTV along the road, because when the patrols come and secure all of the road, after they gone, people will keep gathering and hang out, and it will continue to spread this virus more continuously. So I recommend to install more CCTV so the government can watch 24 hours and can warning from the microphone that has been placed on the CCTV. I mean the speakers. So the third one is give 5% of the salary. With the increasing coronavirus, the funds need are also increasing large. The government must allocate so many funds for medical workers who are working, therefore to improve inadequate medical facilities. So I provide a solution to provide 5% of the salaries of employees who have a salary of more than 5 million per month. This can make the coronavirus faster to disappear because its citizens have provided sufficient funds to medical personnel, and this can also support medical workers who are working. The entrepreneurs will also be faster to open and restore again. So the person that have a salary more than 5 million per month have to give the 5% of the money to the government. So how does this work? Is the government will representative will come to every people business and collect it every month. So the person must pay the money. This one is help the economy of the government to help the medical. So it's basically for the medical support. So why is my idea innovative? My idea is that I give is innovative is because that this will have a big impact of the country. If the citizen follow the government policy correctly, and well, this virus will surely disappear soon. Like if the citizens stay in the apartment, it will protect from virus. The residents also, only need to enjoy the facilities provided. In addition, by installing CCTVs will also avoid excessive crime and make citizens comfortable. Likewise, giving 5% of salary because it can help government finance and more quickly to provide medical treatment. So, these are the elaboration of my idea. This one contains how can we apply it in real life, what is the chance of my proposed idea will work, and the pros and cons about my idea. So, these are the steps to apply in real life. The first one is the idea, the second one is the research, the third one is validation, the fifth one is apply, 6 is development, and the 7 is evaluation. So the first one is the idea. We must gather ideas to solve the problem being discussed. This results from each of our mindsets. The second one is the research. After giving an idea, the thing we do is examine the result, collect all the data that needed and make a report. The third one is a validation. This step is required to see whether the data collected through research is valid, guaranteed, and so on. This is very important to do because if a little careless, will have an impact at the end. The fourth is to apply in its citizens. When it is valid, it can begin to be applied in the life of the surrounding communities. The government can begin to see if the development continuously and keep recording any things that begin to change when the idea is applied to the community. And the fifth one is development. After all the steps are going well, it's time for the government to start develop the idea. The last one is evaluation. These steps is only aims to review and learn more about this idea. If there is something wrong, we have to change back and we have to fix it as soon as possible. So, chance of the idea will work is that we need all of the citizens to working together. I know this idea cannot success by itself because the citizen must have a hard thinking. Therefore, enthusiasm and unyielding must be needed. To achieve the idea given must require the role of government and society. We have to work together to make this happen. This is due to the government that has all the finance to build the apartments and those who handle this finance. Because government have all of the money to help us to build this idea, become more complete. We as a society only have to run government regulation and do not damage any of the facilities provided by the government. If all this can be fulfilled, this pandemic virus will soon end quickly and the economy and society will return to normal. So, what are the pros of my idea? The first one is time efficiency. It saves government times. This is because the government can monitor more closely its citizens and not interfere with their activities. My idea is to put CCTV and build one apartment, so the government can watch 24 hours. Reduce crime activities. Reduce the crime rate because by using CCTV, more examples will make criminals more afraid to commit a crime. The third one is treat equally. There is no more discrimination between the economies. Everyone in this outbreak is treated the same. Because sometimes the government only seems from the point of a view of a difficult people. Even people who have higher economically also need all the help from the government. What are the cons? So the cons of my idea, the first one is we need more money. We have to spend more money because the government has to build a lot of apartment buildings to be able to achieve these ideas. And like CCTV, it can cost so much money. And because the government also have to support the medical assistance, it will can cost a lot of money. The second one is increase laziness to work. This is because by cutting off the 10% of the salary to the government, the people that work can feel like it's taken for nothing. The people don't know what will the government do. The third one is uncomfortable. This will feel uncomfortable because the streets will start to be filled with a lot of CCTV and they will feel that they are always watched 24 hours with whatever action they take. It's also that some people will also feel uncomfortable with the government policy because of the taking of their salary. So these are my reference about this proposal. And yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching and see you guys again.